Horror movies I could easily survive part 2. Copy.
You know, horror
Yes.
movies are one of the most loved and hated forms of entertainment to exist. I mean, it makes sense. They're scary. They even scare me sometimes. But something we've all done while watching
I just want to say I could hands down easily survive Scream. All the Scream movies are fucking easy to as fuck.
a horror movie, whether you love them or hate them, is think to ourselves, I think I could survive this. Matter of fact, I know I could survive this. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be spinning the block on more horror movies I could for surely survive. And as usual, I'll be giving you guys my strategy, my game plan, my thought process. And obviously,
Boys, let's be real, right? The average black nigga with some brain cells could survive a horror movie. Cause this what fucks it up. You have a fucking white dumb blonde bitch. She sees the danger, and instead of walking away, you know what she does? Thank you. Let me go investigate. Let me go see. Huh? Totally not a man in the dark with a knife looking at me. Let me go investigate. So yeah, let's split up. You know, let's not stay in groups. Let's split up and go do our own side quests. Fuck.
some of the ones that I can't.
That's what I'm saying.
First one up on the hit list is Ghostface from
Yeah.
Scream. This dude is a pretty standard horror villain on the surface. A masked man with a knife, no superhuman abilities, and can be taken out the same way any other regular human can be taken out. A gun. Should be
Literally
an easy one to
simple.
deal with. But whoa. Slow your roll. What makes Ghostface such a special and popular killer is one, the whole "what's your favorite scary movie?" thing, and two, he doesn't work alone. Ghostface is two, sometimes even three people working together. That's usually the whole twist with his movies. Ghostface sometimes ends up being the love interest is parent.
Hands down, I would like to say, boys, Ghostface 1 and 2 is hands down my favorite. Any other Ghostface after that is fucking dog shit and horrendous. They didn't try. They just slapped anything together and just took your money. So if you actually watched anything past 1 and 2, you have some mental issues that you need to go get checked out.
The love interest is dog. It could be anyone. You never know with this dude. And that means we have multiple killers on the loose, ladies and gentlemen. Making this situation, at the very least, a 2v1 against me.
Yup,
What
2v1.
am I gonna do? Well, I could go one
shoot
route
him.
and say, these guys usually target specific people. So as long as I'm not near Sidney Prescott, Melissa Barrera, or Jenna Ortega, I should be good. But that would be boring. So let's just say Ghostface decides to target me because I don't know, I accidentally ran over Ghost Dog's mama. What do I do then? And my answer to that might surprise you. They're literally human, minus him. Like,
Literally,
yeah, it's a
literally,
2 or
bro.
3v1, but if you watch any of
Literally.
these movies, you know against these guys, that's more than winnable. Like I said a second ago, they're gun level. And it doesn't help that they don't often make the
That's it. Your average YN blicks them down. It's simple. You don't need all this extra shit. Pull out the strap and blick them down. That's it.
smart decision. They always start off intimidating, a killer you could actually be afraid of. But as we get closer and closer to the identity reveal, it's like they're losing brain cells. They let certain people live, they start becoming clumsier. This is exactly why I told you to stay off that galaxy gas. And the dumbest thing they do is that since it's a personal beef, they always do this huge dramatic reveal to torment the victim. Or
Literally.
whatever. That's right.
Oh, instead of me killing him, I'm gonna sit here and tell you why I wanted to kill you. I'm gonna tell you all my game plans. I'm not gonna kill you yet. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna break it down on why I'm going to kill you. Like that makes any sense.
Eric, it was us. It was us all along.
Simple.
Shut up. These dudes are just an aggressive scam likely call. I ain't sweating it. Unless they pull a JJK and jump me, I'm winning.
I don't think that could be it. It's a good one.
Enter the
It's a good one.
Expedience
It's a
Gym
good one.
Monster, an all-in-one home gym solution that aims to deliver
Pennywise, the killer demon clown. Now, a lot of y'all probably know this guy.
This
And y'all
one's hard.
know, unlike Ghostface, Pennywise has powers. He has the ability to create illusions, shapeshift, regenerate, and much more. He pretty much got the reality stone.
Nah, that
And all
nigga
this
hard
stuff
one.
on paper makes Pennywise an extremely formidable and difficult to beat opponent. Like after watching him lose at the end of part 1 and seeing him come back at the start of part 2, you would think this dude is unbeatable. But we were wrong. We were all wrong because all
Yo, it's funny that Pennywise literally got cooked by a group of fucking retard little fucking kids. That's crazy, gang.
these reality warping powers Pennywise has all rely on one thing:
Fear.
fear. That's
Oh,
right.
shit, I
You
didn't even
gotta
know.
be scared of this dude for him to really do anything to you. So if you're not afraid of him, this dude is practically useless. I was never one to be afraid of clowns. Like, no joke, I've played Roblox games that scare me more. I just always thought they were too silly looking to be scared of them. And that's no diss as someone who's scared of them. Trust me, I got some strange things that scare me too. I'm just saying, Use a bit. Closest I ever got to being scared of them was those 2016 clown sightings that were happening. And even then, why I'm gonna be scared of a clown staring at me from a distance? What he gonna do? Throw a freaking pie at me? So if you put me against a clown that relies on me being scared of him, that's easy pick.
Listen, I have the method to beat all the Pennywise dick riders out here. Just blick them down. I'm talking about literally just blick them down. Blick them down.
I mean, bro, you can practically bully this dude to death. A few mean words and he's out for the count. I grew up playing Prime COD, Prime 2K, and Prime GTA. So if it means survival, just know my slur bag run deep.
Oh, Candyman, the nigga you say his name 5 times in your
Before anyone says it, no, he does not use candy to kill people. I know, it would have been cool, I know. Candyman is this vengeful spirit with a hook for a hand that you can summon after saying his name 5 times in the mirror. So he's sort of like Bloody Mary, but instead of his name being Mary, he's a black dude. So there's gonna be people scared of him. Ghost.
Yo, Candyman might be, yo, cop it up, boys. Candyman's like the only black horror nigga. You know, come on, like I don't know nobody else. Who else is a black horror nigga? Yeah, that's it. I don't know nobody else.
Now, what makes Candyman so scary is a combination of things. First of all, the hook for the hand. On top of that, he can teleport, control bees, control minds, has an insanely deep voice, and scariest of all, he dwells in the projects. Now, I don't know if
that's a bad combo. Nigga, I'm in the projects. So this is out of everybody, I'm scared of Candyman. Because not only is Candyman a black nigga, he's a projects nigga. And you know 90% of project niggas is dirty. But they be like that though. So you gotta be scared of Candyman.
This has a full understanding of how bad projects could get, especially here in the East Coast.
Yep.
But I do. In my city, there's plenty of projects. Now, I'm not from the projects. I live by a project, but I ain't from there. But what I can tell you from years of living near and watching and studying these things is that the projects are absolutely horrible. Am I lying though? Am I lying? Like it may sound like I'm being rude, but even people from the projects don't want to be from the projects. This is common knowledge. The conditions of those things are damn near inhospitable. Y'all like that word? Y'all like that word? And the projects in this movie are worse than the ones that I've been in.
For any of you guys don't know, the projects suck. If you ever been in a projects elevator, and I'm from New York, so I'm from the trenches, York. The projects elevator smell like fucking urine. You have centipedes crawling up inside down. And the thing about projects elevator, there's a risk of you being stabbed and shot in the elevator. Don't get me started on the project staircase. Dumb shit is scary as fuck. If anybody from New York can speak about this, speak about it in the comments, you heard?
Horror. These projects look like they got people taking dumps in the stairwell, crackheads trying to make $1 in the elevator. The ones I've been in only got piss in the stairwells and a few crackheads. There's levels to this. So when you add this environment to his already insane array of abilities, especially the controlling bees thing, that's bad. This one seems rather difficult, but I assure you, this one is easy. I'ma just do what I did when I was a kid and people told me to say his name. Nothing. I ain't saying the dude's name 5 times in the mirror. I might do 4 just to pump fake it, but why would I ever do 5? That's ridiculous. Who in their right mind hears an urban legend about summoning a man with a hook for a hand who comes after you and thinks, well, I should probably do that. You gotta be off your rocker. I'm not saying the name. And I would love to do a scenario where I did summon him, but I just don't see myself surviving in that case. Cause it's not like you have to be from the projects for him to come after you. You could be in Cancun, but if you say this dude's name in the mirror 5 times, he's teleporting straight to you. You just got him a free vacation. I'm not messing with this dude, I'm sorry. He's just too dangerous. There was literally a scene in the movie where this little kid went to go use the bathroom, and this dude, I don't even want to say this.
Damn, not only you a hit villain, you a fucking pedophile too, gang. Come on, choose one, gang. You can't be a horror villain and then be a pedophile, gang. Come on, you gotta choose one, gang.
This dude, Candyman, hibachi this little kid's Johnson. What was the reason? I'm good. Candyman is easy if I don't summon him. If I do summon him, I'm cooked. Like really, the only advantage you got against this dude is being a snow bunny. And I don't know if I could do that right now. In this one, we follow a crew of scientists aboard a spaceship who, after going to an unfamiliar planet, are infiltrated by an alien. And this ain't your usual alien. This isn't your gardener or barber or DoorDash driver. It's not Marvin or Roger from American Dad. No, these things are dark.
You always wonder if aliens are real. Like, honestly, like, are aliens real? Like, do they actually have UFOs in the spaceship? Because I know, like, how, you know, yo, why can't nobody go into Area 51 and just experience and see what they do out there? Because, like, I want to take a trip to Area 51 and just see, you know. But they might, you know, I am black, so they automatically gonna gun me down.
Scary and contribute nothing to the economy. The Xenomorph, standing at 7 to 8 feet tall, bloodthirsty, insanely intelligent, extremely durable, and it got a mouth in its mouth. This thing is the real deal, and I'm stuck on a spaceship with it, with no place to run,
You can't
barely
blick
any
him
places
down?
to hide, and again, in the middle of space. Looks like I'm in a bit of a pickle now, doesn't it? But
Blick him
I
down.
just watched Alien Romulus the other day, and I learned a lot about our alien buddies over here. So while it may look like I'm in a tough situation, don't worry, Joe. I got this. So from what we know about these Xenomorphs is that they're nearly impossible to hurt. Things like regular guns and tools don't work on them at all.
Okay, don't
Something
work.
like a flamethrower could work for a little, but not enough to actually put the dude down. And while things like high caliber guns and explosives do work, I forgot to mention the Xenomorphs are like Magic Johnson in certain aspects.
Oh.
And it ain't the height, I'll tell you that much. They have highly acidic blood, so if you pierce their skin in any way, their blood is gonna start leaking everywhere
Oh, yeah,
and
you're
melting
cooked.
everything.
You're
so
cooked.
just like magic, we should probably avoid
I
making
get it,
this
'cause that
thing
nigga got
stronger.
HIV
So what am I
AIDS.
gonna
Okay,
do?
get it, I
I
get
can't
it.
burn this thing. I can't shoot it because of the ship. I can't blow it up. What do I have planned?
Run away.
Foolish.
It's obvious. The only way to defeat this thing is to go back to its roots. You see, while they are aliens, Xenomorphs are still similar to us in one way. They have a weak baby form. Granted, it's a very messed up and dangerous looking baby, but it's still a weaker form. They start off as face huggers. These little crab
Okay.
spider things that hug your face, and in order to evolve into the big dangerous version of themselves that I'm currently stuck on the ship with, these face huggers must impregnate one of my crewmates. And right here, during this weird process, is where
So for them to grow and become a big scary alien, they need to fuck you. Okay.
I strike. If you know me, you know I'm not one to gamble. I cut my losses. You could call me a quitter. So the second I see one of my crewmates getting his face hugged by one of these things and potentially jeopardizing the safety of everyone else on board, I don't know. That looks like a loss I'm gonna have to cut. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it's
kill
the
that
truth.
nigga, kill
That's
that
the
nigga.
only way to win in this scenario and make sure no other lives are lost. I'm gonna look at my other crewmates and pull a, I don't think he's gonna make it, guys.
Sorry for his loss, but he's
We gonna
not
have to put
making it.
down. And proceed to eject him and that ugly baby out the airlock.
Out
And
the
I already
fucking
know
ship.
some of y'all about to say this method was inhumane. And you're right, it wasn't humane. What you gonna do about it?
Oh, Chucky's easy. Chucky's easy. Chucky's easy. Chucky's easy, nigga. Kick that nigga down the stairs, run that nigga over a few times, and shoot him in his head. Chucky's
We
raps.
know who it is.
He's raps.
One of the most popular villains in horror. You see his face at every Hot Topic and Spencer's. The killer doll, Charlie, Chucky. If you've been watching me for a while, you might already know I don't rock with dolls. And it all started with him. This dude had a chokehold on me my entire childhood. Like, I cannot stress this enough to you guys. This dude was my biggest fear. Anytime I would see this dude, he would have me sound like Courage the Cowardly Dog trying to speak. It was bad. Like, back then, my top 3 was Chucky, Heights, and Presentations. That was an immovable top 3. And it was like this for years and years and years. Then one day I woke up and I realized this little is a doll. A 2-foot
Literally
doll.
just
I've literally
kick him
been
down the
taller than him
stairs.
since I was like,
Nigga, that's what I'm saying. Kick that nigga down the stairs. What is he, this long? This long? Bro, kick that nigga down the
like 3.
stairs.
Yeah, he had this insane grasp on my mind for so long, had me waking up from Tsukuyomi type nightmares. To answer the question, of course I'm whooping him. He's not Annabelle or Brahms or any other demon possessed doll. He's literally just a ginger killer baby who cracks jokes every now and then and knows voodoo. Literally a kick, a punch, a slap, anything will work
Simple.
against this dude. Maybe if I was 7 years old again, he would win because I was a huge, that thing girls keep me between their legs. But now, if I can't beat this little dude, tell my mama to disown me. I'm serious. Honestly, I'm so convinced I'm winning this. They could bring the whole army of Chuckies from the show, add Tiffany, and matter of fact, throw in one of them crackers from the projects too. At least that'll give them some sort of win con. As you guys can see though, a whole year later and these horror villains are still not hanging with me. Except
Boys.
him though. He got it. Comment.
Boys, that's a good honestly, me personally, honestly, think I can fuck. Honestly, I can survive anything. Horror movie I can survive. The only horror villain that I genuinely cannot beat and I genuinely would not ever challenge is Michael Myers. That nigga got it. He got it. I'ma keep my distance. He could do what he gotta do. I'ma stay away from that nigga. But anyway, if y'all enjoyed this video, I want to say thank you, boys, and I love you, boys. Peace out.